Hey guys, welcome to oddsmarket.com. Natalie Rydstrom here. Martin Green is with us. We're looking now Bundesliga value bets there headed into the weekend. A couple of matches there, a couple of firm favourites, but there's definitely some value, some bets that I'm liking. Martin, thanks for being here. And what have you got?
Thank you for having me. Yeah, I was interested in the Bundesliga this weekend. There are a few bets that I like. I'll start with Cologne versus Ingolstadt. I think Cologne have been the real sort of surprise package so far this season. Unbeaten so far. They're in the top four. They're the only team to take points off Bayern Munich, and they're just playing really good football. They are 1.83 to beat Ingolstadt, who have lost, I think, 5 in a row in terrible form. I think that is a great price.
Yeah, that's right. Bayern Munich lost their first 2 points of the season. I've got a bet here from Frankfurt versus Bayern Munich. Actually, I'm expecting them to bounce back. Obviously, they had a tough match against Atletico Madrid. They lost. They will have their match next week, and I think because of the Atletico Madrid loss, I think they're going to approach this match differently. One of the bets actually I'm looking at. Just if you want to play the Bayern Munich win, it's 1.3. I'm looking at Bayern Munich halftime, full time. The reason being is I think they're going to want to secure those 3 points. They're not going to want to drop anymore after drawing to Cologne there. Bayern Munich halftime, full time, 1.85. Get the job done in the first half, and then rotate their key players ahead of their Champions League match. What do you like?
Yeah, I think that looks a good. I think that looks a good bet to me. I think this was another game where I was looking at Bayern Munich win to nil. I can't find the price right now though. But I think that was quite a similar sort of odds. I didn't quite fancy Bayern Munich at the relatively low price that was starting with there. So yeah, I was looking at either half time, full time, or a win to nil just to get a bit more. Yeah.
Well, the other bet that I've got here, which got some great value, Bayern in the under 3.5 goals, purely on the fact as well. I think that they will keep a clean sheet, and I think it's going to be tighter, especially with their Champions League match coming up. Bayern Munich and the under 3.5 goals. Is that a play or a pass?
That could be a pass for me. I think it probably will, but I wouldn't be 100% confident simply because we know that Bayern Munich can come out and steamroller teams from time to time, especially when they're a bit of a wounded animal, having lost their last game. Sometimes they have a point to prove and just come out and just annihilate the team. So, I mean, they won a couple of games by about 5 goals earlier on in the season. So, yeah, not sure. Maybe wait and bet in play and see how it goes for the first 10 minutes and get a bit of a feel for the pulse of the game. Then I might.
All right, I'll stick to my Bayern half-time, full-time. What else have you got?
Okay, I think that Leverkusen can beat Bremen. Leverkusen up in the top 4. Not fantastically consistent this season, but they're unbeaten in 4, and they are a far better team than Werder Bremen.
Fresh off a Dortmund win as well.
So exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I like them a lot actually. They are on the road. I think that those odds definitely reflect their poor road form. But they're playing a team, Werder Bremen, who are down in 15th. 1 home win, 2 losses. No, I think that's tremendous value for the Bayer Leverkusen win. What else have you got?
1.74 looks good. Another team, it all went wrong for Mönchengladbach last time out. They played Schalke, who were bottom of the league. Schalke had lost all their games, and Schalke beat them 3-0, which is pretty poor from Mönchengladbach. Yet now they play Hamburg, who are the new bottom of the league team. I don't think Lightning's going to strike twice. I think Schalke are actually a far better team than Hamburg, and their league position was unjustified. I think Mönchengladbach can bounce back with a win here, and 1.7 is a good price.
Yeah, they're undefeated on their turf, and they are playing a team, like you said, bottom of the league, struggling. Definitely taking that. I love that bet, actually, Mönchengladbach 1.7. And talking obviously with Schalke here, they're having a poor season. They play Augsburg. They visit Augsburg. They are the favourites, though, 2.4 at Augsburg. Augsburg are up in 12th, obviously doing better than Schalke. I'm wondering whether this could be an upset match and if there is value in that sort of Augsburg win there, 3.3. Or playing Augsburg and the draw double chance, 1.62 bet 365. Have you got any bets for that match?
I haven't selected any bets from that match. Simply, I was a bit unsure. But if I was leaning anyway, I'd probably lean towards Schalke, actually.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, just having lost their first five. They finished fifth last season, well ahead of Augsburg. They are a better team, player for player, and I think they might just have their confidence boosted a bit by getting their first win of the season. And I might fancy them to go on a bit of a run here. So if I was going anywhere there, I'd probably put a small stake on Schalke actually.
Yeah, well, Schalke are obviously turning things around, obviously with their 4-0 Mönchengladbach win. But the problem is what's letting them down is their road form. They've 0 wins on the road, and they've only scored a single goal, which for a Bundesliga team there where we do expect goals, that's very, very low. You've got to score goals to win, and that's what's putting me off. All right, so then maybe that's a no play or a tread with caution. Have you got anything else?
I have one more. Borussia Dortmund host Hertha Berlin, and the odds on Dortmund are very, very low.
Yeah.
Which is surprising considering how well Hertha have been playing this season. They are second in the league, above Dortmund, which I just think is a fantastic performance so far. So I was looking at giving Hertha a plus on the handicaps, and I saw Hertha +2. You can get 2.1.
Wow.
I think that's a very good bet because I fancy Dortmund to win it by a goal or maybe a draw, but Hertha +2 looks good to me.
All right, fantastic. There's probably also a bit of value there to play the +2.5. Oh, you're doing the European handicap.
Doing the European handicap. Yeah,
okay.
if you're not quite so confident, you could go like plus
1.5 or something.
1.5 on the Asian handicap and get a bit of your stake back if they lose by 1 goal.
Yeah. All right. Fantastic stuff. That's Martin Green. Head on over towards market.com. Check out. We've actually got all the sort of the top 4 leagues there. Best value picks articles over at oddsmarket.com. Do be sure to check those out. Guys, thanks for watching.
Thank you.